All right. I believe, I do believe that we are currently live here. There we are. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? Bob here. Uh, I'm flying solo today. My fiance Carly can't be here to help me out. She's busy this evening, so hopefully nothing goes wrong. Welcome to my new apartment. We have air conditioning. We have good lighting. We have a dishwasher. I'm very excited about that. But I don't know. Let's play some tunes, man. I was just when I was trying to figure out all this stuff, and just as a test song, I started playing this. I didn't really have it on I didn't really plan for it, but whatever. We're gonna do it anyway. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at my ma in the driving rain. But it's alright now. In fact, it's a gal. It's alright. Jumping jack flash, it's a gas. I was raised by a toothless bearded hag. I was schooled with a strap right across my back. But it's alright now. In fact, it's a gas. Well, it's alright. Jumping jack flash, it's a gas. I was drowned, I was washed up, left for dead. And I fell down on my feet and I saw it bled. And I frowned at the crumbs of crust of bread. Yeah, I was crowned with a spike right through my head. But it's alright now. In fact, it's a gas. It's alright. Jumping jack flash, it's a gas. That was a trip. That was fun. I didn't like I said, I don't know. I didn't plan on doing that one. Let me know who's here. I see there are 8 people watching. I'm sure there are people that are going to be watching in the future. But if you can get into that chat, then please say something. If you can't, I know we had this problem last time where people couldn't chat for some reason. Maybe there's something on my end I can fix with that. Not that I can see. Let's see. I got nothing. Maybe that's not the problem. Maybe you guys just aren't that talkative today. That's okay. You're cool, man. That's all good. Yeah, I don't know what that would be. I don't know why that would be the case. There we go. All right, somebody can hear me. Awesome. Thank you. It's good to know that people can hear me out there. That's that's the key to doing something like this. I don't know. Let's keep it moving. Let's do another song. Left his keys in Colorado, burned his passport at the wall, threw his bags over the border, and asked his mama not to call. Walking with Venus through retrograde skies, waiting, oh, waiting for the day to rise. Waiting, oh, waiting for the day to rise. Keeps a friend in fallen comets, and names them by the dust they queer, and he spawns them from the tails of Pisces, and pushing hooks to lower lips, walking with Venus through retrograde skies. Makes his money running cocaine, sending funds to friends back home. Oh, and when they call him, he said I'm stunned, he's so alone, walking with Venus through retrograde skies. All right. Here, I gotta mute myself in those headphones. Yeah, that was a tune called Nederlander. It's gonna be on this new record. And there's more to it on the record. I got I got drums and bass, got a whole arrangement set up there, but that's kind of the basis of it. I wrote that when I was maybe 4 years ago now. We lived briefly in Asheville, North Carolina, and little non-air conditioned apartment. But yeah, man. That song came out of I was listening to a lot of, and we'll come back to this many times today, but I was listening to a lot of Jimmy Buffett, as I often am listening to a lot of Jimmy Buffett. However, I do want to make clear that that's not my only influence. It just happens to be one of particular interest right now. I was listening to quite a lot of him at the time, and I was thinking about how I could write something that is as escapist as him. So yeah, Nederlander. Keep an eye out for that one. Be coming soon. What's up, Dad? What's up, Anna Grelly 007? Nice James Bond name there. Big fan of that. I got a little list of songs here, and I don't really have a particular order to play them in. So I guess I'll just play whatever the hell I want, huh? Play an old one here. It's called Nathan. I'll be John and you man of Nazareth, and we'll keep God out of this. There's no sin like loving the one that you're with and declaring that you're his. I've never heard of Jesus, no. I've never heard of Jesus, no. I've never heard of Jesus, but Nathan was my brother. Nathan was my brother. Meet me at the river and we'll drink from the water and fill our bodies whole. When I'm finally baptized, hopefully they lose out beneath the folds and flows. I've never heard of Jesus, no. I've never heard of Jesus, no. I've never heard of Jesus, but Nathan was my brother. Nathan was my brother. Oh. There it is. That was the part that I expected not to remember. Catch me on the weekend, I won't return your phone call. I'm too tired to go out. I'm sick of all the strangling, and I'm sick of all this emptiness, and I need a friend, no doubt. I've never heard of Jesus, no. I've never heard of Jesus, no. I've never heard of Jesus, but Nathan was my brother. Nathan was my brother. Oh. Yeah. All right. There's a little lick there that was on the record. It's off the first Kingdom Jasmine record, and that lick is written by my buddy Josh. And I've learned it. I've learned it in the past, but it's one of those licks that like I need to practice it. Not that I haven't prepared for the show, but I got to spend some time with it. And I didn't spend enough time with it, but that's all right, man. This is what live performance is all about. This is what people are missing out on right now. You know, it's like real stuff. Real humans making music. Because it's not always perfect. Or, in my experience. Sometimes it is perfect. And when it is perfect, it feels really good. But as an audience member, when I just watch a perfect show, I don't know. It doesn't turn me on. What do we do next? I got a couple of requests. I'm going to hold off on them, I think. Maybe we'll get to them later. Not maybe. We will get to them later. I'm going to play something new for you guys, actually. Let's do this one. This is a tune. This is like brand new. This isn't going to be on the new record. This is just something that I've written in the past month or so. I don't know where this tune came from. I think the melody came to me in the shower, which is a rare way for a song to come to me. Oftentimes, I'll write with the guitar first. I'll oftentimes write the guitar part first, and then I'll start building lyrics and melody on top of that. But this particular melody came to me in the shower, and the reason being is I lifted it, which is a thing that happens in folk music. I'm not going to tell you from where I lifted it. That's okay. Nobody can sue me yet because I'm not making any money from this song yet. It's called High Country Gal. So fair. Let me get it first. So fair thee well, high country gal. So fair thee well, high country gal. See. So. Maybe I need to come back to this song. So fare thee well. Maybe I need to listen to the song that I lifted it from to understand it better. Let's not do that one yet. Let's do one from the new record. From that new record. Oops, sorry, little microphone there. Gotta change, son, you gotta be kind to everybody. Don't go saying nothing bad about no one. You ain't gotta change, and you ain't gotta be complicated. When you come home, don't wake your father. Someday I'm going to take her on too with me, and just like I promised when I was young, and me and my band and my mother seeing the country together, and there ain't a day goes by that ain't better than the one before. Standing in the wings, sleeping on the tour bus. Some nights in the front row, yeah, we put her on screen. She hates it, so she covers her face. Ain't got a change, gotta be nothing you don't want. We're saying nothing bad about no one. And me and my band and my mother seen the country together. And there ain't a day goes by that ain't better. There ain't a day goes by, and there ain't a day goes by, and there ain't a day goes by. There ain't a day goes by, there ain't a day goes by, there ain't a day goes by. Me, my band, and my mother. All right. I like that song. It's a good song. It's a fun song to play. I want to figure out how to play High Country Gal again. That's the worst part about writing new songs is that you forget them like that. So fare thee well, my high country gal. There it is. Let's do it. I'll see you in hell. So fare thee well. Maybe it goes, so fare thee well, my high country gal, high country gal. I see you in hell. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. All right, here we go. So fare thee well, my high country gal. I see you in hell. Never been a warrior, and I never been a sailor. Someday I hope to be something. Shit, I don't know, man. Someday I hope to be. Yeah, I don't know. Screw it. Let's just get past it. Get past it. I hate forgetting songs like that, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, it's just the way that it is. Let's do someone else's song, man. This is the tune actually where it's lifted from. Anyway, so maybe I'll be able to figure that out. This was requested by one of your fellow patrons. I forget whom. Wanted me to play a Jason Isbell song, and there's not a lot of Jason Isbell out there that I really adore, but this is the tune that I'm most familiar with, and I also think it's pretty pertinent right now. It's called A White Man's World. What's the cable here? I'm a white man living in a white man's world, and under our roof is a baby girl. Thought this world could be hers someday, but her mama knew better. I'm a white man living in a white man's town. I wanna take a shot of cocaine and burn it down. Mama wanna change that but they're never gonna let her. There's no such thing as someone else's war. Your creature comforts aren't the only thing worth fighting for. Still breathing, it's not too late. We're all carrying one big burden, sharing one fate. I'm a white man living on a white man's street. I got the bones of the red man under my feet. Highway runs through them burial grounds, past the oceans of cotton. I'm a white man looking in a black man's eyes, wishing that I'd never been one of the guys who pretended not to hear another white man's joke. Old times ain't forgotten. There's no such thing as someone else's war. Your creature comforts aren't the only thing worth fighting for. Still breathing, it's not too late. We're all carrying one big burden, sharing one fate. I'm a white man living in a white man's nation. I think the man upstairs must have took a vacation. Still have faith, but I don't know why. Maybe it's the fire in my little girl's eye. Maybe it's the fire in my little girl's eyes. Maybe it's the fire in my little girl's eyes. All right. Whew. That song's just really powerful to play. Actually, it's not, though. Now that I realize it, it's not where I lifted. It's from the same artist. That's Jason Isbell. But it's not where I lifted that melody that I can't remember from. I'm going to go back and see if I can remember it now. Is that a mullet? That's a wonderful question. And the answer is hell yeah, brother. So fare thee well, a high country gal. I see you in hell. Oh, I got it now. All right, let's do it. So fare thee well, my high country gal. I see you in hell. Never been a warrior, never been a sailor. Someday I hope to be something you're proud of. Remember the sunrise on a faraway reef. Remember those dark eyes shining through the night. So fare thee well, my high country gal. See you in hell. You've learned the cause of a heart gone unwashed, and you know who you are. disaster, and an artist at that. When I write my masterpiece, throw it in the trash. So fare thee well, my high country gal, I see you in hell. So fare thee well, my high country gal, I see you in hell. Hey, I'm glad we finally got around to that one. Been trying to remember that for the past like 30 minutes. One of my favorite sets of lyrics I've written in a long time. Specifically there at the end, when I write my masterpiece, throw it in the trash. Little reference to a Dylan song, When I Paint My Masterpiece. Great number, great tune. But yeah, I don't know. So many things have happened in the past month. Not only in the world, but also just in the life of Kingdom Jasmine as a project. And one of the great things that has happened, I guess I'll just get to this right now, is a couple days ago, I was in contact with, I'm sure many of you already know about this, but I was in contact with the person that runs My Heroes, Jimmy Buffett's Instagram account. And he told me that if I were to put together a cover of a tune, that he would post it on their Instagram story. And I was like, I mean, obviously I'll do that, right? So I did it's on my YouTube channel here. I did The Slow Lane, which is off the new record. Great tune, very smooth, very very Nashville in the production, which I can appreciate. Anyway, so he posted it, and as a result, it's just been, it's just been a wild week. Being in touch, being like this far away from Jimmy Buffett at this point. And I'm sure that he's, reading those messages as well, even though he's not the guy that I'm talking to. I'm talking to a guy named Rob. And he and I have a rapport now. I was speaking with him today about about some podcast I did a podcast last night. What's it called? It's the Stories We Could Tell podcast, which is just like a Parrot Head fan podcast kind of thing, but not that one. We just have like conversations going on about the music industry, and it's cool. It's incredible. It's a dream come true. And I don't know. Maybe it won't take me anywhere. Maybe it'll just be a cool experience. But regardless, I don't know. It blows my mind. So I'm going to play a Buffett song. And usually I close with these, and it's kind of a joke, but this week it ain't. Is this just in G? Yeah. All right. This is from my favorite Buffett record. The record is 1985's Flora Days, and I would really suggest checking it out. This is the title track. I come from where the rivers meet the sea. That's part of why I'm so wild and fancy free. I was early in the crazy ways, when folks said it's just a phase, hoping for better days. Now in my line of work, I seem to see a lot more than most. I write 'em down, I pass 'em around, it's the gospel from the coast. Reflections, not just replays, taking time to escape the maze, hoping for better days. In my line of work, I seem to see a lot more than most. And write 'em down, I pass 'em around, it's the gospel from the coast. Reflections, not just replays, taking time to escape the maze, looking for better days. Spent a year of my life one night on the beaches in old Beirut. Seems that all they're aiming for is to hang around and shoot each other's lives away. Bloody wind on a distant bay, looking for better days. Looking to the left, looking to the right, looking to the stars to shed some light. Hoping for a breath, hoping for a break, hoping for the give without the take. Dreamers line the state road just to watch the runway show. Slouched behind their steering wheels, they just watch the big jets go. Streaking through the morning haze, focal point of a distant gaze, looking for better days. Pale invaders and tan crusaders are worshipping the sun on the corner of Walk and Don't Walk somewhere down US 1. I'm back to living Florida days, blue skies and ultraviolet rays, looking for better days. I'm back to living Florida days, blue skies and ultraviolet rays, looking for better days. Could use a few better days. Oh man, I love that song. This is a good song. This is a good one. This is a good old tune. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you got a question for me, hit me up. Please hit me up. I'm gonna give you a second. I'm also gonna tune up because I'm gonna play another brand new song, not to be on a new record, just one that's been written lately. The best thing about this new apartment is I don't know yet if my neighbors hate me. I don't think they can hear me, frankly, but I mean, who knows? All right. I think I posted a draft of this song to the Patreon up there when I was first writing it, and I finished it with the help of with a copy of Life magazine from 1969, right when the Apollo 11 took off. It was from July, and there are a lot of great articles in there. Do I have it with me? I probably have it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but yeah, it features some Kurt Vonnegut stuff. It was really cool. It was a really cool piece of history, and I did back in poetry school. We did this thing called a blackout poem, which is when drink a lot and you write a poem. No, it's when you start crossing out words in a line of text. You usually take a book of some sort, nonfiction or fiction or whatever. You start crossing out lines of text, and whatever you got left is that's your poem. You leave like one or two words per line Just kind of follow your gut with what words to leave open. And yeah, so that's what I did with this Life magazine, and this is what I got from it. I'm calling it Establishment Pig. It goes like this. Made it home, Indiana, just in time to hear cicadas, devil rhythm beating rust across the fields, breathing music from the wound that never heals. Now here we are, have a name I don't remember, old flames reduced to embers, and I don't love no one and nobody loves me. When I was young I always dreamed of being free. Now here we are, going far, shooting stars and crashing cars. When is grown up, why is on? Who is America? What's the problem? Please don't bother me no more. I just work here, I don't own the place. I just work here, I don't own the place. And I don't mind pushing broom, never over paying dues. And if I die and no one ever hears my song, prop my body at the entrance of the store. Now here we are, going far, shooting stars, crashing cars. When is grown up, why is honor? Who is America? What's the weather? Please don't bother me no more. I just work here, I don't own the place. I just work here, I don't own the place. Made it home to Indiana just in time to hear cicadas. All right. I like that song a lot. I like it because it's new, primarily. 10 minutes left. I don't know. I think I got some more. I got one more request I got to play, actually. Somebody wanted me to play something from one of my favorite records out there. And it's Jackson Brown's Running on Empty. I mean, everybody knows these songs, but everybody will know the song "Running on Empty" from Forrest Gump when he's running across the country. But that was probably my entry point to Jackson Brown. I remember in college I revisited that song, and that aligned with this. I have this book. I probably don't have it anymore, but I had this book of it was like a big coffee table book, and it was the Rolling Stones top 200 albums of all time. And in there was Jackson Browne's Running on Empty. So I figured, if it's in there, not that that's necessarily Rolling Stone, I wouldn't consider the authority on this, but at least these days, I figured if it's in there, and I already like the single from it, I probably will like the album, and I did. And this is the tune that's always stood out to me. I believe somebody asked me to do. I forget the name of the song, but it goes, "That's a big 10-4 from your back door." But as you can see, that's a little bit too high for me. Jackson Browne is he's more of a tenor than I am. So I gotta pick something more in my range. The song's called "Cocaine." You take Sally, I take Sue. Ain't no difference between the two. Cocaine running all around my brain. Headed down Scott, turn up Maine, looking for that girl who sells cocaine. Cocaine, yeah, it's running all around my brain. Mama, come here quick. That old cocaine about to make me sick. Cocaine, yeah, it's running all around my brain. Late last night, about 3:45, Madonna come knocking down the hotel room door. Say, "Where's the cocaine?" I said, "It's running all around my brain." And I was talking to my doctor down at the hospital, and he said, "Son, it says here you're 27, but that's impossible. Cocaine, yeah, you look like you could be 45. Now I'm losing touch with reality, and I'm almost out of blow. Such a fine line, I hate to see it go. Cocaine, yeah, it's running all around my brain. Cocaine, yeah, it's running all around my brain." It's one of the first airplanes I've heard going over Boulder in a long time. Yeah, man, cocaine. I know my mom's watching this. Don't worry. I'm much too high stress to have ever done cocaine. I would have lost my mind if that would have happened. Let's do one more tune, huh? How do I end this? How do we get out of here? What's the good song to end on? Let's see, what do we got? I could do something from the new record. I could do an old song. Kind of want to do... You know what I want to do, actually? I don't know. This wasn't obvious. All right. I recently had my first songwriting debut. Oh, hold on. I see there is a question here, actually. Hey, Bob, could you talk a bit about the decision to dismantle the trio King of Jasmine and your decision to retain the name to your own career? Came as a surprise to me back then. Love your music. Right on, Ian. That's a very good question, and I'm happy to answer it. Dismantling is a strong word for what happened to the Kingdom Jasmine trio. The trio wasn't even the original thing. Kingdom Jasmine originated right after I was in college. I lived in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I was serving in AmeriCorps, teaching English as a second language to a refugee population. And I lived in this apartment alone. It was totally unfurnished. and I was living off of beans and rice. It was truly a lean year in my life, and but valuable. And I spent a lot of time writing then, and I wrote the song Laurel Canyon, Kingdom Jasmine. I totally forget how it goes now. Whatever. Anyway, I wrote that song Laurel Canyon, Kingdom Jasmine about. Well, I mean, you've heard the song. It's about exactly what it sounds. It's about a fake band called Kingdom Jasmine, and I wrote every song on that first Kingdom Jasmine record. And then I came back to Indianapolis, and I met up with Josh, and he produced that first record. He helped me out with it, and he played a lot of the music on it. And I tossed a couple songs his way. I tossed him Big Steel Bridges to sing lead on. He did write On Being Alone, the instrumental that goes into Lights Under Jupiter. But we produced that record together, and then we moved to New York City together, and that was it was a super valuable experience. I kind of got sick in New York. The myth of New York, I didn't really find it. I don't know. It didn't really mean anything to me. So for a year though, prior to that, Carson had joined us, and we were gigging all around town, but it was still like what was happening then. It's complex because I'm sure that they have a different perspective of this, but this is just my perspective. What was happening then was Kingdom Jasmine was still a project that was rooted in my songwriting, and and I was in a lot of ways the leader of the group. However, they had their own thing, they had their own following, and that's probably exactly where you came to Kingdom Jasmine from. And there's an understanding, there's a mutual respect to how that worked out. So I ditched New York after we made Armed and Dangerous. I wasn't really happy with Armed and Dangerous. I know it's our most popular record, but I don't know. I don't think we did the best that we could with it. So I wasn't really happy with that record, and that's not to say it's not good. I'm sure it's great from an objective standpoint. This is just the creator speaking. I ditched New York and said later to the guys, and it was fine. It was amicable. I think everybody understood what was going on. And, for a while I did my own thing as Bob Barrick because I felt like at the time Kingdom Jasmine wasn't mine. But after some thought, it took me like 2 years, I realized that Kingdom Jasmine had been mine all along. And just because we got in some play via the Other Favorites subscriber base doesn't mean it didn't take away from the fact that it was, the songs were my experiences primarily, except for the Levee and Flower in the City, which were great songs, and I commend Carson for having written those. It was primarily my experience, and primarily my songs, primarily my work. So it just made sense. Kingdom Jasmine was me. It always was me. I denied it for a long time, and then I came to terms with it, and now I'm Kingdom Jasmine again. You know what? It's been really good. And this transitions really well into this next song, because Josh recently he released a version of a song that I wrote in New York City that was maybe going to be on Armed and Dangerous. I don't know. We didn't really get around to it. I don't think the song was quite ready yet. He calls it Bell. I call it Keychain. It goes like this. Trust me, Bill, I understand why you feel so fed up that they cast you as yourself again. How these jobs all blend to one, until even your mother can't pick you out from a crowded room. Oh, and I walk all the way from Essex Street up to Broadway. Oh, and all the shows are the same ones that were on when I still had that keychain that you lost. turned over the rocks glass. Said, can't you see what I've become since you left me to my own devices? And I said, Belle, don't talk like that. You got more inside you than just whiskey and a bank account. And I said, I'll walk all the way from Essex Street up to Broadway, and all the shows were the same ones that were wrong. When I still had that keychain that you lost. Go on, Bill, and let it out. Go on, Bill, and let it out. Go on, Bill, just let it out. Oh, bells in every building now, chiming out from Flushing, Queens to Chelsea, down to Chinatown. She's marching in the parade. I'm stuck cleaning up the ticker tape from the fire escape. Oh, and I'll walk all the way from Essex Street up to Broadway. Oh, and all the shows were the same ones that were wrong. When I still had that keychain, when I still had that keychain, hey, when I still had that keychain, you lost. Well, everybody, thank you for hanging out with Bob, part 3. Ian, yes, I'm happy to answer your question. It's a good question. I'm sure a lot of people have a curiosity about that. Yeah, man. Check out what's to come. You know, we'll see you next month. I don't know the date yet, but we'll figure it out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being Kingdom Heads, and we'll see you next time around. All right. Peace.